Everybody, welcome back to God of War. We are going to move right along. We just took down the physical embodiment of the Valkyrie Gunner, and she thanked us, gave us her helmet, and told us that there are like many other Valkyries that are also imprisoned that we need to find and help out.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the Giant's Chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the Giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the Giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden vault is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere.
That is true.
We shall see, boy.
But there is one last thing, one last traversal thing that we need to have them all. And if we go exploring right now, we're going to run into things we can't do.
Odin and Frey were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's
Oh, we already
great
started
loves.
that. Okay.
So Thor is half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy.
No, there's some stuff over here.
Granted her
There's
so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned.
We'll get to
Odin's
it later.
true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
All right, calm down, man. So here's what I was saying. I know that in the previous couple episodes I said that
That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing
I saw it. In one of the previous episodes, I did say that after we went and got this chisel, we were going to go do side stuff. Now, during the course of doing that, I remembered that there is still one more traversal thing that we need, and I'm going to run into those. I know I just said this, but I'm going to reiterate. We're going to run into those while we're checking things out in the Lake of Nine here. I believe that it is at the lowest amount it's going to get, so there aren't going to be any extra things showing up. So we're going to go ahead and go get that because I think it's relatively close. And then after we do that, then we'll finish out all of the side stuff in the Lake of Nine, and then we'll only have story and endgame stuff left. But before we do that, because I'm not sure if these could be missed if you don't do them in time, we do need to do this stuff. So, first we're going to go do the Northri Stronghold, because I believe remember, we have to get Gulvig's bones as well. We'll do that when we do the, like, after we have all the traversal things. Let's see. So, that's Landsoother. Northri Stronghold is that way, so we need to go up into here. Means I need to turn my ass around. I just did a big circle, didn't I? No, I think we did all right. Is this the right way? Nope, I need to turn my ass around. All right. Go this way. I'm pretty sure it's off that way. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, cool. We're going to go into the Northri Stronghold. After that, we're going to go into the Landsoother Mines. And then believe we might be done with the Brock and Sindri stuff. I can't exactly remember how many there are. There might be like one last one.
It's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
Because it's you see what I was saying? Because it's Forgotten City. Yeah. Oh, and we'll grab that. Now, usually I would want to do all the side stuff as it comes up so that I don't forget about it. But the Lake of Nine is set up in a circle. So all we've got to do is really start at one spot and go around, and we'll likely hit everything. Is it? Yeah, it's this way. So we'll go in that later as well. But this is where we're going to get to the Northri Stronghold, I believe. Yeah. And I actually really like this side area.
Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last.
Well, now we're talking.
How did Freya end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
I mean, that's true.
Poor Freya.
If you can't even fight to defend yourself.
I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
So this brings up a good point, and not related to what they were talking about. Remember, I talked about a possible bug that would make Mimir's stories not work on your second playthrough. Clearly, that bug is not affecting me. It may be either fixed. I don't know. There's like a damn patch every time I start the game, so I'm pretty sure they may have fixed that. Anyway, kid, let's get going. Wasn't anything to pick up there, was there? No. Yeah, you better get out of here. Apparently just touching you kills you. I have a feeling they're going to start talking right when I need to stop. It just seems to be the way of it. What? Nothing? You're just going to say, hmm? Alright.
Once you
So
retrieve
this
the
is a mission
whetstone,
for Sindri.
please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
Alright, man. You've said that already. I don't think he's got anything extra for me. No, but I can sell some of my stuff. Okay, never mind. Well, I could sell these that I'm not using. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
That's the deal.
I like to keep my like inventory screens, you know, sorted so that I don't have to scroll through a whole bunch of shit. Especially with these enchantments. We're going to get rid of all these that I'm never going to use. Although those are level 4, I'll stop if they're level 5, but... Now these we're going to keep even though they're 3s. Just for now. Just in case I get something that has more enchantment slots. I need to have the actual enchantments, you know, to put in them. Otherwise I have an empty enchantment slot and that sucks.
Anything you need,
Can't upgrade that yet, but can we upgrade the Talon Quiver? We sure can. Might even be able to upgrade this one to max to give him that extra arrow. Now we're using a lot of money to do it, but it is a worthy upgrade. Alright, so now it is maxed. It means he's going to fire a lot faster, and he's now got 4 arrows. We can't do anything with this because we haven't been back to Muspelheim, and the talisman that we're using is currently fully upgraded. So, moving on. Oh, wait a minute.
That's
I heard
crazy,
that.
right?
He's right there.
I know. We only got one side of the
We gotta
story.
wait until they're done talking, though.
But come on. His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but
Do you?
No,
I mean,
turn that way. There we go.
sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
It's good to know. Oh, look, and
Once
there's
you
a thing right there,
retrieve the
too.
whetstone,
Yeah,
you must take
Sindri.
utmost care while
Come on,
handling
homie.
it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
You know what else is a priceless relic? You not wasting my time. Alright, let's get out of here. I like these tunnels too. I remember thinking this going through it the first time that it... Yeah. Cool. I remember thinking this the first time that it just... These like flooded tunnels that you can boat through are, for some reason I think are really cool. Also, there is a Revenant Witch up there, and that sucks.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
We'll figure it out, kid.
Maybe
Don't
with
worry.
the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Now, there is a treasure map location up here. I don't think that I have the treasure map because we haven't done many of these like side activities. You can see it right there, but it is not active to dig up. Luckily, those aren't super important, and I'm not gonna worry about it for this playthrough. But just know that I did find him in my first playthrough. It's one of the achievements that I got. Hey, where's your friend? There he is. Jeez, what is going on, guys? There we go. That was a big explosion. That's the first time I've used that. Oh, okay, we pissed her off. I got it. Ow.
Good. Keep it up.
Come on. Tearing her up. Luckily, we got her shocked so that I could finish her off there. I was hoping the backswing or the return trip would get that other one. Alright, kid, let's go. This is the bridge that she was walking on, that we went under. I'll get that. Because loot. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how I feel about loot. I say it all the time. You're probably tired of me saying it, but I'm not going to stop. Loot is important. Alright. Stand out of the way. So we need to raise those. Oh, there's a thing up there. Alright. Camera. Come on. Camera. Please. Camera, please. Thank you.
Prepare yourself.
Yes. Prepare yourself. See ya. Oh, that wheel saved him. But then he died anyway somehow. That was actually kind of weird. We done? Yeah, we're done. All right. You know, we can knock these down too. I don't think I've ever found anything in those, but you know, what the hell? And I know you're thinking, dude, there was a chest behind a grate over there. Don't worry. Guys, I got you. Alright? I got you. You cannot be gotten from here. And trust me, I spent like 15 minutes looking for a way into that my first time through. I know it can't be done.
I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Yeah, you are little. Hey, buddy. Yeah, alright. Calm down. Here, take one of these. Alright, everybody chill. Yeah, exploiting the invulnerability of a stun kill to not get hit by this damn ogre. And now you guys are all really I apologize. Okay, I guess not. Only one of them died, unless the guy immediately to the right also died, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. Nope, he did not. Come here. And we're good.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Are you though? I mean, you're doing alright. You're doing alright. I gotta give it to you. You're doing okay. Thought I saw a dot over there. Okay, that is a one-way. Back through. We gotta go up here. Come on, dude. Oh, around. I can see some lore and a chest.
Look here.
Yes, sir. Okay.
What you got for me?
That's going in the journal.
Alright. Well, let's take a look. To know the Hraesla Famather, or Farmother, is to know the brutal history of these lands. Before the Great Flood, before the desolation, men lived peacefully in Midgard. The dead stayed dead, Draugr were a rarity, and the use of Sather magic was considered deeply shameful. The Hraesla Farmother is of the old ways, when a man's worth is measured by how well he swings a blade. Strength, our highest virtue. These are harsh lands, and they are no place for the weak. The strong will prosper in life, and in death join the ranks of Einherjar in Valhalla. The weak will scrape and suffer a meager existence, joining the ranks of unworthy in the depths of Helheim. Such is the cycle of life till Ragnarok comes. Harsh. They sound about as friendly as a pack of wolvers. Well, I mean, okay, so here's the deal, and I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about this because I don't really know a whole lot about it. But from what I've been, you know, like I told you guys, I kind of dug around, and anytime a game really interests me like this, and if it's like rooted in kind of real life mythology or real life lore or whatever, I tend to look stuff up. So in my searchings, I found that most of recorded Norse mythology was recorded by like one guy, Snorri Sturluson or something. I don't remember his last name, but his first name was Snorri. And according to him, Valhalla is like, you know, you die in battle, you go to Valhalla. It doesn't matter what you were doing as long as it was battle. It doesn't matter if you were good. It doesn't matter if you were bad. If you died in battle, you go to Valhalla and you live out your days there in the lap of luxury until the time that Odin calls upon you for Ragnarok, right? But according to most people, Snorri may have made that up. Like nobody else can find any evidence that Old Norse people even had any kind of inkling of what would happen when you die. and that's really weird to me. Like, I don't know if I'm saying what I mean to say correctly, but it looks like Old Norse people really didn't have like a burial type of. I mean, they had burial, but like a funeral style like tradition. Hell existed and Valhalla existed, but some of the information on how you get to these two places is contradictory. I don't remember exactly what the article said that was the contradiction, but Snorri contradicted himself in some way. Maybe I'll look it up again in the next episode. We'll talk about it. But oh, hi. That was weird. That was also kind of weird. Oh, you want to fight? Yeah, you do. Give me that. But I guess the main takeaway, what I'm trying to say, is it appears that not all is as it seems with Valhalla and Hell. And there was actually a third place that you could go. I don't remember what it's called. I think it started with an F, but it was like Freya's thing, because Freya is actually the queen of the Valkyries in mythology, in Norse mythology, like actual Norse mythology. And I guess she would send, like, when her Valkyries would go onto the battlefield and take the souls of people who died in battle, she would have a pick of them as well. It's very confusing, but it's also really cool. Like, I like the concept of that. But I don't exactly know why she would have a pick of it and what she would do with hers. But I mean, that's a thing, though. Anyway, I bring that up because they mentioned it. Get that shot. And now we have gone all the way around to where I said there was a thing and I couldn't get to it. We just found it. I think? Maybe not. Maybe that's not the one. I don't know. But that's where we're ultimately getting to, and I'm gonna. There. I mean, that's not important, but whatever. I've seen a lot of people that I watch play this game miss that section, and it's kind of easy to miss. Don't get me wrong, and you'll see why when we actually get to it. Can I climb? No, I can't. But we need to move on. I want to get through this area before I have to close out the video. So come on, kid, let's go. Get a move on. All right, I think I already went here. There was the chest. Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we go. There's a little, we'll just wait for this to be white. So I get, 20-some experience for it or whatever. There we go. All right. Oh. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, kid.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yeah,
Yes.
magic ass
They
whetstone.
used it to smash his face in.
Oh, great.
Ew.
Hey, buddy.
Here we go!
You ready? Oh, you thought you had something. And I would have punished the shit out of you for it if your friend hadn't shot me in the back. Here, take one of those. No, stop. Stop, sir. Stop. Got my axe all powered up with the extra, like, frost energy and shit. Can't afford you hitting me and getting rid of that.
Watch out, father!
Ah, dodged too early. All right, everybody chill. Chill out. Ooh, I was gonna try and out DPS him and it didn't work. Yeah, get out of here, buddy.
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it,
Ooh,
it
okay.
must be really useful.
All right, ladies and
lads,
gentlemen, we'll
readers
take a
have
look at
very
this in a
specific
second.
priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
We will take a look at that shattered Gauntlet of the Ages in a second here. It is very important that I did not even realize my entire first playthrough. Did not realize how important it was and never used it. I think I might have actually even gotten rid of it. Also, that just now took me forever to figure out because as you guys could see when I had the cursor on it, it didn't light up like it usually does when you're able to shoot one of those. I think I just got it on accident. Let's pop this guy open and then we'll take a look at that gauntlet. Okay guys, the Shattered Gauntlet of the Ages is a talisman, which right now is pretty terrible. It's an ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. Here's the deal. This entire thing is an Easter egg. This is the Infinity Gauntlet. And if you put specific enchantments into it, it powers it up and makes it absolutely amazing. Of course, right now it's only got one enchantment slot. I think it ends up with 3. There are 6 different enchantments that count toward this, but you can only put 3 in, obviously. So you have a little bit of leeway in which ones you want to use. I don't remember what those enchantments are. I'll have to look it up. But they're all high-level enchantments, which I don't think I even have any of. This thing becomes amazing, and it also has its own little skill. The press L1 and X to activate is like a powerful like push forward that knocks things and flings things all over the place. I just think it's really cool that they put that in as like an Easter egg because, you know, Thor and the movies, Thanos and all that stuff recently. Hey, it's really cool. But we got what we came here for. Let's get the hell out of here. And of course, before we do that, we gotta go into the ship, into the lower deck of the ship. Which, like I said, oh, I was gonna show you why I think most people miss this. So it's right here, and people just kind of go down here, get in this fight, and forget about it. I've seen so many people miss that. Now, the only reason I think that I didn't miss it on my first time through is not because I'm trying to brag that I'm super thorough, but it's because, like I said, I could not figure out how to get in there for the life of me. So I wandered around this entire area just looking for a switch to raise that, and that's how I found it. But for those of you that are playing, maybe playing along with me, this thing is here. Come down here and get it. There's some loot and some lore.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. This says, false leader. I've seen it written all over this place.
False leader. Is this what Vandred wrote about his father, or what the crew wrote about Vandred after they mutinied?
Boy.
Treasure map. All right.
All right. And because there's a trophy for doing all the treasure maps, it's, you know, we should come down here. Luck by 13 is pretty damn good. Let's see what we can smash this into. Probably this guy. Yeah, because it is a level 6. So we'll do that. Getting close to level 5, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out of here. Here, hit that. You know what? Hit that one too. Pick that guy up. Well, we need to get back to our boat. And this seems to be the only way. Hey, look at this. Why don't you pick this guy up too? What, just push me around, why don't you? That's cool.
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on.
Yeah, let's check it out. Dad, while you were off hunting and pillaging, Granddad raised me, taught and cared for me. I loved him, and you stabbed him in the back. I hated you. But time is a way of changing things. The clan celebrated. They spat on his kind spirit, saw it as proof of weak leadership. And as much as I hate to admit it, the Hraesla father thrived with you at the helm. As a boy, I made an oath to the Nornir that I would avenge him. My skill with a blade grew, and you finally began to notice me. We grew closer, but the Nornir do not suffer broken oaths, not even those made by a grieving child. Their chest outside Fafnir's storeroom, it reminded me of that oath, so the cycle of betrayal continues. You killed the only father I ever knew, but even now I regret my actions and am filled with remorse. Forgive me. So he... You know, kids, when they get upset, they say dumb things like, "Oh man, I wish you were dead," blah, 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 that kind of thing, when they don't really mean it. Well, he unfortunately made that oath. He said that when he was very upset, but he made it as an oath to the Nornir, and they held him to it. So it sounds to me like he really didn't want to kill his father, but he kind of had to, or he would break his oath to the Nornir.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
Maybe. But before we do that, we need to go give this whetstone to Sindri so he shuts the hell up about it.
I see something down there.
Me too, kid. Me too. And then we'll be sure and get that chest on the way out here. So, you know, I mean, it's kind of sad. Like, yeah, he hated his father, sure, but he, you know, he didn't want to kill his father, but he made this oath to the Norse version of the Fates a long time ago. And who knows what they would have done to him. Or even his father, if he hadn't done it. So, I don't know. I don't sympathize with the guy because he's a backstabbing asshole. But at least we know that he didn't do it just out of spite, you know? I'll take that. There we go. We are grabbing everything. Alright, kid, let's go. I'm pretty sure that's it. So we just need to get back to the boat. We're almost done with the Northri Stronghold. These little side areas may seem short, and I guess this one is kind of short, but on your first time through, when you're, you know, looking for everything and making sure that you grab everything, these are decently hefty side quests, which I think are really cool. Also, we get a lot of Atreus gold here. Sindri, I got your thing, dude.
There was a shrine about a giant lady with
No,
lots
guys,
of books and
why would you start that right
How to go
before I hit
No
X?
stories, not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll
Good.
finish later, lad.
Good.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful. This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
Finally, we get another grip. So we've been using the grip of Volander for so long. Finally, we get another grip, and unfortunately, it is not as good. So never mind. Who cares about the grip? It's legendary. And obviously it's not as good because, you know, the grip of Volander is upgraded. But it has 3 stats. So we're going to take a look at maybe upgrading
I
it.
can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much.
What about this? Can we upgrade that? Well, we have Dragon Tears.
I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last
Costs a lot, though. We're going to hold
saw
off
him.
on that.
Spit on it,
To lube it up!
he said.
Got 1
I didn't
Oblivion.
ask
Where did
for
we
it
even
back.
get the Oblivion Stone? Well,
Enjoy cutting trees. You just cut trees with that, right?
yeah, that's totally what I do. And we need another Oblivion Stone.
Travel safe, you two.
So let's see how it is now. It's still a downgrade, so we're going to hold off. But skills. We have a lot of experience. Oh, and obviously we unlocked all the rest of them because we leveled up the axe. So we might as well just pick everything up. 8 targets for that now. Or 1 person 8 times. So we'll just pick up all of this. Well, you kind of have to hold it until it's done, RC. Alright, now the axe is done. Let's just get everything. And there will be the most evil fighting machine that this world has ever known. Okay, so we have everything except for these 2, and then we are completely done. Well, we're not completely done with experience. As a matter of fact, I probably shouldn't have used all of that experience because I need to upgrade these things. Oh, no, they're fully upgraded already. Okay. And these are the 2 that we're using. So we're good. I forgot about using upgrade or experience to upgrade your skills as well, like your actual attack skills. It could have been serious, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna get so much experience through the course of this game; it's ridiculous. So now that we've done that, we have what is it? This guy. To go find Enbari. And then at some point we also need to get back to Fafnir's storeroom and talk to the ghost. To be honest, we should probably do that now.
The mirror.
Because I think that the
There's a shrine
Enbari thing
about a
is going to
giant
take a
lady.
little bit too long.
Lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. Odin caught word of her
We can do this
ultimate
part. It's
prophecy.
contained. It's
He
small.
maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad. But that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
Reflect longer.
Oh, Kratos. Such a card. Alright, this part is relatively small, so might as well hit it while we're here. Plus, it also has one of Gulvig's bones.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Sure is. Hey, buddy, wake up.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, get wrecked. Ooh, I think I was about to miss it there. Alright, me and you, homie. Got he. Oh, thought I missed it again. Should probably just do it. I like killing him in the stun kill animation. Here, pick that up. There you go. Easy shit. Give me your stuff.
Far more air this time if you get the word.
Satyr Sigil of Protection. And then we got a Soul Devourer, an ancient whose soul has been removed by dark dwarven magic. It's stronger than a regular soul eater, and even those still terrify me. Let's see what we got with this new enchantment. It's got to find one that's low enough level to change. Well, how about this guy? Nope, it's only level 4, so fuck it. Alright, moving on.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher.
Here we go.
We should look for more like this.
I'll take a Niflheim language cipher. Some Gulvig's bones.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi. Could we just hold on to it?
Sure.
Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit
There might
lies
be
to you,
a
boy.
treasure map
How would you know?
location
I
here
have
too.
known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know
I don't
very
think so.
little.
Anyway, let's head on over to Fafnir's storeroom.
Trusting the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Wait. Let's pick that up.
That down there.
There's gold, like always, and then we'll head into Fafnir's area here and go tell dude that his son is dead, but he went out like a pro, like a champ.
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
He just insulted you.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day, found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. Then Thor shows up. And does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
So see, that just continues to paint the Aesir as a bunch of assholes who... Hrungnir was a simpleton, like Mimir said, so they were picking on him. And then Thor just runs up and fucking kills him for no reason other than he's a giant and he doesn't like him. And Thor's a dick. I already got... Yeah, I did. Okay. For some reason, those weren't broken. Everybody knows that I like to leave a trail of destruction in my wake. Cannot believe those weren't broken. It's always Sindri. I haven't talked to Brock in a long time. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this area is repopulated, which is good for, like, making money and experience, but bad for running low on time in a video. But we're going to tear them up nonetheless.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Come on. Yeah, see ya. Man, I doubt it's going to kill him. That's just a cool ability. I like that ability a lot. Never used it at all on my first playthrough. He was already dead. Oh, well that was quick. Alright, let's go then. What are you? Oh, it's a treasure map.
Well, that solves that treasure map.
Nice. I have runic mastery. It's legendary, I think it said. It is, but it's only level 4, so fuck it. So close to 5 that I can't take anything that'll drop my level. Anyway, we can just kind of power right through. Take that. Can't believe that's actually still there, that it persisted through all the area changes and stuff. Or did it respawn? Who knows? I never looked up here for an Odin's Raven, but it looks like there isn't one. Hey, buddy.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes.
We found your
Maybe.
son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me.
That's true.
How'd he go
He's
out?
already dead.
He died fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
And there we go.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we
This
came back
is
here.
an amazing enchantment, and the whole reason that I wanted to get
Maybe
this
so.
part done.
Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Alright, let's pop that bad boy in. 5 and a 6. I think I'm going to put it down here. On this one. Look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. 6 to everything except for 12 to something else. I don't remember what the something else was. Or 10. 6 to everything, 10 to luck. It's super good. Didn't actually raise my like overall level very much, but it's just going from a 5 to a 6. But man, I know that I used that one for... I don't know if I used it the entire time, but I used it until way late into the game. But, unfortunately, I am going to have to cut it a little bit short. This is the end of the session today, and I need to get ready for work. But, tomorrow... I mean, I say tomorrow, but I mean next video, because you know sometimes I do accidentally put a gap between uploads. It just depends on how busy I am. But in the next video, guys, we're gonna go to the Landsoother mines, which I think I have. Yeah, I have that set up as my active goal. We're gonna go through the Landsoother mines and finish Brock's quest, and then after that, we're going to do a little bit more story stuff so that I can get the last traversal item. And that one's a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. That one is really cool. No, we're not lost. And then after that, we're going to do the rounds on the Lake of Nine and get it all done. But that's neither here. Well, I was going to say it's neither here nor there, but it is there. It's going to happen later. In any case, if you like this video, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of God of War or any of the other videos that I've done, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to make sure that YouTube lets you know that I have put out those videos, you're going to want to hit that notification button. And if you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button. I'm not going to be mad at you. But whatever you do, I want you all to have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one.